I want to salute African soldiers. African soldiers who fought for freedom. I want to salute African soldiers now. African soldiers who fought for freedom. Some are dead and some are living. Those that are dead are still fighting. Those that are living are still fighting. Chaka Zulu, African soldier. And listen, let's say African soldier. Namdia Zikiwe, African soldier. Kwame Nkrumah, African soldier. Jomo Kenyatta, African soldier. Patrice Lumumba, African soldier. Marcus Garvey, African soldier.
Oh yes,
Africans,
it is indeed a great one to be back here this morning.
show your power and free your people now. Your people.
It is not that we are righteous than others.
Them now.
Like I've always said, it is because of the mercy, the acceptance of Allah
From political nonsense.
that we are back here this morning to do what we love to do best for our country, Liberia.
Save your people from political,
Good morning, folks, and welcome to the program. Good morning, Liberia.
from economic
On Voice of Liberia, 104.1 in Monrovia, 89.7 in Margibi, 90.7 in Banga, Bon County, and other frequencies across Liberia.
African soldiers who fought for freedom.
It feels good returning this morning.
African soldiers.
All we can say, thank you, Allah, for making us to return this morning to speak to our people
African soldiers.
on issues of national concern,
African soldiers.
looking at how things are happening in the country. It is just fair enough to always embrace yourself to know about the issues in the country. We've got the issues to talk about, like we've always said, and we're going to be here to talk about the issues up to 10 o'clock this morning. And so you can listen to us on www.voiceofliberiaradio.com. Those of you out of Liberia, you will get our online radio stations there, and you will get us. You can also get us on YouTube on Voice of Liberia Television. Beaming across the country, listening to the program Good Morning Liberia. Indeed, we are back. Inshallah, with the blessing of my parents, acceptance of Allah, who will be here this morning up to 10 o'clock. And indeed, my name is Sekou, and I'm Sekou Sharif.
African soldiers who fought for freedom. I want to salute African soldiers now. Africans.
And so this morning, join us. Let's talk about the issues.
Some are dead and some are living.
We've got the big issues to talk about. Why is it lawmakers, both from the House of Representatives and the Liberian Senate, are fighting, resisting an audit at the House of Representatives? What's happening? Is this how we're going to lead? Is this how we're going to provide governance for our country? Only few should be protected at all the time. Or we're going to speak truth to power without fear nor favor. We've got the issues here this morning. Join us. Let's talk about it. Join us. Let's share our thoughts on national issues. And indeed, my sister is here, Samira Wola. Like I've always said, beautiful Miss Samira Wola. Let me say good morning to you, my sister. How you faring? How you've been doing?
Good morning to you, Sekou, and let me say good morning to all Liberians who's following this broadcast. I should say it's great to be here, and I feel good being here. Let me say that I've missed the Liberian people, interacting with them, but we're here and we are here for good. We're here to talk about these things, talk about the ills in government, ranging from the lawmakers So the president, vice president, we are here to speak against some of the things that they are doing that are not in the interest of the Liberian people. So I should say that it is great to be here. By the help of God, we are all alive, and it's great to be here this morning. Good morning to you, Seku, and it's good to see you this morning.
Yes, it's good to see you too. So we want to say thank you to God Almighty Allah that we are up, energetic. We are moving, this morning. So there are many others are out there just telling God to give them the last chance, and they will repent. And there are lots of things happening in our lives. So this morning we are out and up. By the way, we want to say thank you to God. How you been doing? Of recent, when we had some technical issues, we've been off the air, try to get some of the things settled, and we want to say thank you to the management headed by Mr. Kutu Sao. At least we're back.
Yeah, I should say that it have been created over the period of time. Like I said, I have missed talking to the Liberian people because, Seku, this is what we are dedicated to. This is what we said we want to do. I don't care how comfortable our beds are in the morning. Every day you have to get up to come and serve the Liberian people. I don't care how enjoyable your sleep is. You have to get up and come and do what you can do. So over the period of time, while we had a technical problem, I have missed talking to the Liberian people, disseminating information. That's our work, and I received tons of calls, Seku, from Bone County, people in Monrovia, Nimba County, Maryland. Seku, they called and they were all concerned. They said, "What's going on? Voice of Liberia is not on." Tons of messages I received. I would like to say thanks to all of you who put through your calls. Thanks for your concern. We are back. It was just because of the technical issue we had, and the management was able to settle that. And we are back. We are back. I mean, we have got all of the issues to talk about. We have them here, and we will go into them. It has been a great time. All of the time, it has been spent home, Seku, as usual.
Yes, that's
You
good.
know,
To
yes.
have a good rest.
Yes.
Waking up in the morning, it is something very.
Yeah. So it has been spent home. But quickly, let us go into some of the things that will be discussed. Then we do the acknowledgement, and afterwards we go strictly into it. We will talk about the issue on the grounds of the Capitol building this morning. Also, the Liberia National Police. We have developments there. We will bring them to you. And one of our major discussions on this platform is the issue about the audit.
At the House of Representatives.
Representatives, yes. If you are following Seku online on Facebook, you will see that on his personal page, he did a post late yesterday evening, concerning an audit at the House of Representatives, which of course we will read the post that Seku made on Facebook, and also we will go into it. We have some information. We will dig up these things. As Seku will say, we will dig them out and beat this in heads. So these are the things that will be discussed. It's going to be a very fruitful discussion. You don't want to go away. Those of you following through our live platform, you want to share the live video, invite a friend to watch. I always tell people that before you leave your very homes in the morning, make sure you listen to whatever radio station. Voice of Liberia will be better to know what is happening outside there. Let us do the acknowledgement quickly. This is David. He says, "Good morning to the brilliant people of Lofa County. I'm pretty seated and listening from Mount Rua Market, Waterside." And Archie Brown writes, "Good morning, CEO. I'm watching from Voca Mission." Romeo S. Connor is following. Prince Zion writes, "Voice of Liberia Assembly. I'm watching from Marshall City, Margibi County. Bill Gold saying good morning, CEO. I'm William Bayoka Jr. I'm watching live from Black West Point. Stanley Sherry says, I'm in class this morning, Brother Steku. CDC, Papi Success, Keita writes. Good morning, Voice of Liberia. I'm following from Dupont Road. God bless Liberia. And then Lamino Conan says, um, we're not going to read that. It's not relevant. Uriah T.M. Sibele goes on by saying, good morning, Voice of Liberia. I'm watching live from Ghana City, Bon County. May God bless the Voice of Liberia family. And also, let God save us from those hungry lions. Gilly Kill Martha writes, good morning, Voice of Liberia and the peace loving people of Solowo Town, Boca County. I'm following from Viva Community District number 6, Colorado County. And the sheriff says, good morning to the people citizen of Bushra Town, Papa District, Grand Cape Mount County. My name is the sheriff. I'm following from my Kosovo resident in Broadfield City outside Monroeville. Let me say this. Liberians are going to bed with hunger on a daily basis. Eating has become my achievement now. If you don't know, you should. And this is Lovotra Woloto. He says, good morning, boys of Liberia family, and to my people of Jakakan, my own hometown of River G County, District number 2, and the people of the Southeast. I'm following from Southern Arizona, the United States. Sekou and Samira, thanks for this platform and the great work you do. Memona Flex, that's my own sister. She's following the broadcast this morning. And Tuesday, one way right. This morning, I'm following live from Johnsonville and Jala Griffin. He says, good morning, Dr. Tim. Starting on a good note. And Tamara Terrence goes on by saying, good morning, VOL. I'm following you from Jacobstown. Tuesday, one way right. Good morning, guys. Please share this video. And Emmanuel Dele, he's watching. Andrew K. Blackie writes, good morning, Voice of Liberia. My name is Andrew K. Blackie, following from Manga City, Bon County this morning. Thanks to God that you guys are back on air. Let me say happy belated birthday to me. I celebrated my birthday on yesterday. Chia Tokwa says, good morning, VOL. I'm first Pakistan. Chia Tokwa, I'm watching from District 16, Monserrato County, Honorable Dixie Sipo, the owner of District 16. Fatu Sharif writes, good morning. This is Stephen Yakati. Says, good morning, CEO and Samira. I'm watching live from Cotton Tree District 2, Lower Margibi County. Thanks for the update. We are getting there. Henry Yango says he's following from his end on this awesome Wednesday evening. And he's saying thanks to the VOL team for the great service towards all. And Stephen Yakade says, please share. There's too many comments to go.
Yeah.
We will not go through all of them because we have too many things to discuss. So I'm just going to read out 5 more comments to acknowledge 5 more persons, and we go ahead. Stanley Sherry says, over the past 9 to 10 months, now under this unprepared president, Liberians only benefited thousands of pictures, thousands of MOUs, thousands of gentlemen agreements, thousands of friendships. Lastly, eating have become major achievements under this unprepared president called Joseph Philip Walker. This is Amara Sharif who says, good morning, VOL. I'm watching from the office at the EJS Studio Complex in Congo Town. And Kofa writes, good morning, Voice of Liberia. I'm watching from Johnsonville Sports Center. My name is Kofa Tukpa. Thanks to the CEO for the information. Mohammed Toupe. We go on by saying, good morning, VOL family. I'm watching live on Red Light Academy Community. Tony Dixon says, good morning, VOL family. I'm watching from Center Street. And too many other comments. Let me say thank you for putting all of the comments there. We cannot, certainly will not go all of them because we have many things to talk about. But do not forget, continue to share the video as we have too many things to discuss this morning. And also, just going over to Sekou, today is a big day. As we all know, today is another jackpot, and we are giving out 50,000 Liberian dollars. Not just 50,000 Liberian dollars, we're also giving out 10,000 to random winners. I'm putting the S to the 10,000 because we give out more than 10,000, like 10,000 to more than 5, 6, 7 persons. And the code this morning is star 799 star 90 hash. As soon as you press star 799 star 90 hash, automatically you're playing on Voice of Liberia. You're using 200 Liberian dollars to pay this morning. At the end of this show, a person will walk away with 50,000. It all depends how many players we get. So we will take our first winner shortly for the 10,000 as we go ahead to talk about issues that matters to the people of Liberia. So continue to dial star 799 star 90 hash. That is the code. We're giving out 10,000 to random winners. And we'll also give out of $50,000. Also, those of you who always get the cash giveaway, this morning we have 5,000 here for you. We're going to call a person and then give them 5,000 Liberian dollars. Also, we have 2,005 each for those of you who always play and not winning. We're going to give it to 3 persons this morning. So there's just too many money we have here in What's Nigeria for you. We are only waiting for you to place it that you are a winner and walk away with it. Mind you, the country is already out. Simple.
Okay. The country is very hard, like we've always said. Eating has become an achievement in Liberia, where the people continue to live in high poverty, and so it is just the way it is. So this morning, like you said, uh, this morning, like you said, we've got the issue to talk about fellow Liberians. And I want you this morning to listen and listen. And there are questions that we need to start to ask the people we call our leaders, the people that we voted for, the people that we think should make the right decisions that will affect our lives positively. Because when they make the right decisions, those decisions will be able to affect our lives positively. The people that we stood for, the people that we believe will provide good governance. It is about time for you, Liberians, to start to ask most of the elected officials of government. Do you know why you would ask? Because they are answerable to you. They work for you. You are the direct bosses. You were the ones that choose to put them in the positions they found themselves. Without your votes, they couldn't have been to where they are. I'm saying this to me, Samira, that I see this total wickedness on the part of people we call leaders of our country. They come to the governance space with a personal interest, not the interest of the people that voted them, least to think about what they're going to do to improve the living condition of the people. What they continue to do is about themselves. They go so low for anything just as to please themselves, dashing the hope of the Liberian people. This is going to take us to the House of Representatives. Samira, it is very sickening to understand that under this age and time, people thought that our democracy is getting more stronger. Transparency in governance should be the
Order of the day.
it should be the order of the day. But in our country, we see it different. When transparency is to be afforded or should be displayed in a sense that everything we do should be accounted for, because whatsoever you do in government, it is not your personal money, but it is the people's money. Because I pay my tax, or we pay our taxes, donors send money, or whatsoever grants, or how you call it. All of those monies are to be used for the appropriate thing, not to be used to enrich few individuals at the detriment of the country. So any good leader, one of the things that make a good leader is to be answerable and accountable to the people he or she leads. Listen, there are lots of characteristics of good leaders. But any good leader, one of the characteristic of a good leader, you should be able to be transparent, accountable to the people you lead. Failure for a leader to be accountable to the people he or she leads, it means you've lacked one of the basic requirements or characteristic of a good leader. The reason that has kept Liberia to where it is because we have not had a leader that will make people to be accountable to their stewardship, to whatsoever they've done in a particular position they've been able to serve. So at the end of the day, people go to governance space with their soft care and have the culture of the senators. But I don't, we journalists to have more issues